Oh my, has been an interesting year. Yes, but yeah, nonetheless, we are very excited that you are here at our open house. We wish that you could be here at Oak, but we are still nonetheless excited to be able to showcase some of the great and amazing things that your kids have done this year. Yeah, just we're excited to show off some of the great stuff that they've done. So thanks for being here today.
Hi, I'm Mr. Villegas. I teach world history and film studies here at Oak Avenue. This is my 7th year. I like to make use of the breakout rooms on Zoom. It gives the students a chance to discuss their responses and also to discuss the question of the day. For example, what's your favorite junk food, or how many siblings do you have? I like to use Edpuzzle videos in my history classes. Also, I use the BrainPop animated videos to supplement the topics that they're learning in their textbook. Two of my favorite projects are, one is the bracketology project, where they are going to be comparing important key historical terms by ranking and explaining their significance in a playoff tournament. I also like to use the trading cards, which has them analyze important historical figures where they cite evidence and describe their impact on society.
Hi, I'm Mr. Marsh, and I teach 7th grade social studies. And although this has been a rather unusual school year, we still managed to accomplish a lot and have a little bit of fun along the way. The kids and myself got to learn some new technology as we transitioned into online learning. We made use of primary source documents to study the fall of the Roman Empire. And there's a couple of creative assignments. One where they had to escape a zombie apocalypse in small groups and choosing where they were going to go in the United States to survive. And another for the Middle Ages where they got to choose something they were interested in and create a working model of something to show me what they learned. One student created a working trebuchet, while another created a medieval plague doctor's outfit. These are just a few of the things that we did this year. If you'd like to see the other things your student did, ask them to open up their Canvas page from my classroom and show you what we did.
Hi, Mr. Loomis here again. Just wanted to showcase to you some of the work that your students have done over the course of this school year. What you're seeing before you is the class websites that we have designed this year. First thing I want to highlight, though, is that your students have designed a class logo that they've used throughout the year. And on this page, what you can do is click one of these boxes, and whichever one is your son, daughter, student that you'd like to check out and see. On that website, you're going to find the work that they've done not only for my class, but also one other class of their choosing. There's also a few introductory pages that talks a little bit about who they are and just kind of how they see themselves, some of their accomplishments, some badges that they've earned throughout this school year. So go ahead and sit down with them and let them show you around some of the things that they've done. I would encourage you to be encouraging to them for something just to celebrate this accomplishment for this school year. So check it out. Go to the link here on this page and see the work that your students have done here on this class website.
Hi, my name is Belinda Lamb, and welcome to Oak Avenue's 8th grade U.S. History Open House. At the beginning of the school year, we learned about the English colonies settling in North America, but most importantly, how these colonies came together to fight for freedom. And what does it mean to have representation in government? Well, we could dive into those major events, such as the Declaration of Independence, which was the greatest breakup letter of all time. We also understood the importance of our standing in the government and having a voice. As a young nation, we learned that forming a government was difficult. Through trial and error, we slowly amended our constitution to give each other a voice. As the U.S. grew and expanded to the West, we studied how our young country dealt with the Native and African Americans. We learned through primary resources about the cruelty of slavery and how it was much more than just slaves working on the field. We also learned about reformers in the 19th century who refused not to be heard, whether it was abolitionists in the North who brought more awareness to slavery, the education and prison reform, or the women's rights movement. As a result of these great works, amendments to our Constitution were added so that all men and women were created equal. Little did our forefathers know that less than 100 years into this country, we would have ourselves fighting against each other. The Civil War seemed inevitable with all these compromises and agreements taking place. Abraham Lincoln said in one of his famous debates with Douglas that a house divided against itself cannot stand. Northern victory in the war preserved the U.S. as one nation and ended slavery, which divided our country from its beginning. So please, go through some of our work samples throughout the year, whether it was their writings, projects, and each teacher's creative assignments. And if you don't see your son's or daughter's work, you can always go through Canvas and look through there as well. Once again, my name is Belinda Lamb, and this is Oak Avenue's 8th grade U.S. History Open House.